I've been able to play on turn 0 with a CEDH deck. So it's like competitive commander damage or commander, where I basically take 2 turn 0 spells and play them, and they loop.
Oh, okay. This funny is it's only do good the combo and no more.
Yeah. I have to remember what the combo of cards was too.
Yeah.
We'll give Doc a few minutes to
No.
pop in.
Yep.
Yeah.
You might want to ping her, I guess. Just I see she didn't reply to the earlier one though, so I don't know. Hopefully.
I have real problems to end a page. I am work of elf. It's something funny because I tell someone elf are the most bored species in fantasy wars,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like no, and I say yes. I mean, if you can be a, a dwarf or a dragonborn, uh, why you gonna use the human with long ears?
An elf?
Like, yeah, the elf. Why you gonna in? Why you wanna be a elf in? If you have dragonborn, tiefling, dwarf, dwarf are
Mm-hmm.
better to elf.
Whatever it's
Are more
suits
funny.
your play style. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah,
It's a common choice. I think
yeah.
people want to do something similar to themselves in real life or something.
Yeah, it's good because human in D&D are happen the same thing. Like you have a lot of fantasy creatures. What you choose
Sometimes it's
the
just the
name?
most relatable thing.
Yes, this is the part.
Wait,
And well,
sorry. You're asking why people would play humans in a fantasy setting?
I say elf are bored because are say pretty same to
They're
humans.
similar to humans, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
If you're
necessarily.
playing them wrong, I would say.
Yeah, if you're playing them wrong and they're just
If you play an
normal.
elf as a human, then it's basically a human with pointy ears, yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But they don't have to be the same.
And they also have magical abilities that allow them to be elves because they live longer too. So
Yeah. It also depends on what trope genre are you using, right?
that's true.
In
That's true.
Tolkien setting, elves are very much,
Immortal.
more similar to humans, but also their differences are much more subtle. But in older traditional fantasy, like, Oberon and Titania, elves are very different.
Yes.
I know Wizards of the Coast could one thing of the Lord of the Drows, nothing more about them. I know it's a correct thing they could of the Drow because are pretty problematic, but except for this, it's like okay. The- I don't know
What
why
about the
people.
drow?
Yeah, Drows are problematic. Not have a well. Wizard could the problematic part of the Drows.
I don't know. There's many different aspects of Drow that could be considered problematic.
Well, and that probably
But I don't
is
know.
due to the fact that there are like a couple of them that are like really, really good, and then they're not very well depicted because a lot of elves in they don't differentiate between drow and elf in in like the wizards universe, but in the D&D universe, like for magic and stuff like that, but the D&D universe does, so that's why they're considered problematic in the sense of that.
A
Gotcha.
drow no, isn't it is the thing. People think drows and elf are the same thing,
Well, they are, technically speaking, they are. Drow are just ones that live in the
A type of
Underdark.
elf. Yeah.
Yeah,
in the
so they're
dark.
dark elves, essentially, is what they are.
Hmm.
They've just
They're not
adapted
necessarily,
to the underground setting.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I know. I know this part. It's funny. It's funny know what people know about fantasy. Tieflings are particular. Tieflings are.
I personally never really got the fascination everyone has with tieflings. I mean, I recognize that it exists, but I don't understand it. So,
They're
Tieflings
fireproof,
are.
essentially, is the big thing.
There's multiple of
no, I
them in
mean,
the Wednesday game.
I mean,
like them.
I know there's something else. Like, there's a strong attraction for some people, but I never had that. So,
It's the Star Wars attraction because Twi'leks look a lot like tieflings.
yeah, I don't think it's just that.
It's one of the
It's
I
reasons
like
I.
mean,
That's
Kristen,
one of the
Tristan,
reasons
I
I've been
know
told.
Kristen loves playing tieflings, and I don't think she said she's never even watched Star Wars. So,
And I think that I guess that is a really good question. Is why is there the draw to the tiefling side of things? I've
yeah,
never
I don't know.
actually looked at
There's
that answer.
some draw. There's some draw to uh I don't know, evil-ish character tropes. You know, people love to play drow. People love to play tieflings.
I know
It's like
Tieflings
wanting to
is.
play the bad boy kind of thing or something. I don't know, or bad
Yeah,
girl. I don't know.
I think Baldur's Gate had a
Maybe.
lot to do with it.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but it was there before Baldur's Gate 3
Right.
too.
So there's a couple of the ability to write compelling backstories and role playing hooks because they're born with an infernal heritage, often stemming from Pax or Fiendish ancestry, and it creates tension and intriguing possibilities for the characters themselves. Um,
Yeah, I
they
don't know.
also have, I guess, the badass misfit archetype is a thing too.
yeah. It's like
The
I
fantasy
am
trope of
bad.
the outcast hero or
The edgy
anti-hero.
outcast. Yeah,
Yeah, edgy
Um,
is the
that's
word.
Relatability for those who feel marginalized in that community,
could be too. Yeah.
because there are a lot of it resonates with the LGBTQIA plus community who see themselves reflected in the tiefling experience and often being misunderstood and facing societal disapproval. That's one of the
Maybe.
largest things that I've noticed as well as a D&D DM, but
Be. Um,
not trying to stereotype that, but it's just some of the things that I have noticed. Um, they also like the customization and visual appeals because they have the aesthetic. Like you can basically choose from a whole different option and then go way into like otherworldly things. And they have really good racial traits.
yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
a
kind of get
bonus
it.
to charisma that's a racial trait, which is a really good thing for spellcasters.
Well, depends the species. I don't know how to spell this.
Racial traits do depend on the species of the
Yeah, under
actual.
the 2014 and older
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, it was much more.
In the
The
new
thing
one
they
too, there's a little bit more of that in some
No,
aspects as
not
well.
at all. Not at all.
Really, I guess I've noticed that there's a little bit different. There's
Species
a few
species
different.
is unconnected. It's background. Background
Oh,
determines
backgrounds,
your
right?
attribute modifiers. Yeah.
my Piffling don't
Right.
have the fire resistance of all the red Tiefling have.
It's
And
interesting because they tieflings. I mean, of course, that does depend on the rules too.
Yeah.
I don't think Doc's
Yeah.
coming.
No. Yeah.
oh,
Unfortunately.
All right, we can get started.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Let me
Yes.
just get my music here.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna move, and this. I'm gonna move the place I am.
Deal with the after effects of the bomb on the world. Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't set it off, did we?
No,
We didn't start the fire.
The smaller bomb that you guys saw was detonated outside
Right.
of the mine. That was like
Right.
just a sample of the power.
A demonstration. Yep.
Single reactor ignition.
But this past episode, you were confronted by Sigrid, and she came into your room. She was beaten up. She was bruised all over her face.
Mhm.
She admitted to killing Carl, her husband, who was taking this whole green gem situation to a much higher level than she was anticipating, making significant military advancements with these gems.
Mhm.
Hey,
And
guys, give me. Sorry, give me a moment. I need organize a thing, and I hear you. Only give me a moment.
okay,
I forget do a thing.
no problem. Where was I? So she came and she asked for your help in basically destroying everything: the research,
Yeah.
the bomb, the center, the mine, everything. And so you guys agreed, and we're kind of at that point right now.
Okay.
Let's turn this music down. This is we'll get some different music. There we go. Let's do that one.
I suppose I should probably jump in the game
Wait.
here.
I see Doc logged into the. Or no, that's people that aren't logged in. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a little bit different of a layout. I saw that too at first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Cause like,
Let me just bring you guys to the proper map here. One moment.
kill.
Oh, by the way, I forget to say I am super excited because I have finally a thing with my name Alloy. I is so excited.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a thing in my school bag.
So
Cool.
this next part is essentially going to be the confrontation. This is like the end of the mystery and everything like that. You guys are still sitting in your room right next to the research center, and Sigrid is ready to go. Currently, right now, it is nighttime. However, there's still a low sun that is casting long shadows against the mine hills and the buildings. So it's like an orangey hue outside right now, and it's eerily quiet though, which kind of just tells you that it's pretty late at night right now. You can't really tell. My music is still too loud. Why is this so loud? There we go. Okay. All right. So since this is a new mystery, not a new mystery, it's a new episode. If anybody has any points that they need to take off of for their character's conditions, go right ahead. I don't think anybody does, so let me double check that.
Nope.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys are all prepped and ready to go, and Sigrid says, I'll lead the way. She says, she kind of, like, as you guys are walking along, she explains the plan. She says, I need you to distract guards while I do what I need to do. And I can't have any interruptions whatsoever, and we cannot alert the guards. How you take care of them is up to you. I don't care, honestly. But we need to destroy this research, and I know exactly how to do it. There's a large bomb inside the mine. All I need to do is bring it outside, and we can detonate it in a spot that should take care of everything. The mine, the research center, the factory, all of it.
Sigurd, how are you going to carry the big bomb out?
Well, it's currently sitting on the tracks for the railroad.
Okay.
Yes, it's already been brought up onto one of the rail carts, and it just needs to be pushed.
Okay.
So, does anybody have anything to say at all before we head to this next part where you guys meet your first challenge?
Nope.
Ingrid is a little suspicious of Sigurd. She's going to ask, why do you need to bring the bomb out instead of just detonating it inside the mine?
Because despite its powerful blast, it still wouldn't be able to destroy everything likely if it were inside of the mine. I want to make sure we get maximum coverage.
So when you say everything, you mean
I mean everything.
Everything.
the visitor center, the factory area?
Yes.
So this is a suicide mission then?
Well, no. Hopefully not.
Where's I'm gonna look at Sigurd real quick and just ask, do you have the location where we can safely be before detonation?
Anywhere outside of the area, really. Like, past the hills, I would assume.
Okay.
What about all the other people?
The other people don't matter. And she's just gonna flat out say that. She's not worried about the other people that are here. It's up to them to figure it out for themselves.
I'm gonna look
understand
at
that it is incredibly important that these stones do not fall into the wrong hands. When I say that everything needs to be destroyed, I mean everything.
Understood.
Are you worried that there are certain people that know too much?
There's plenty of people here that know too much. And I fear that if we don't take care of this issue, then what little damage we do end up doing today they'll just bounce back. And new research will come up, and the mine will grow larger, and the next thing you know, these green stones will be militarized, used as weapons. Weapons of mass destruction. We can't allow that.
And what about you? Are you planning to stay with the bomb to make sure that your knowledge is...
The bomb is on a timer.
Okay.
I only want
But
to destroy
you plan to get away, but don't you know too much?
I do. Yes, I do know too much, but this used to be merely a scientific endeavor. And that's the way I wanted it until it was corrupted by my husband. And now I don't even recognize it anymore.
How can we trust that it won't happen again?
Well, as far as I know, this is the only place where these green stones have ever been found.
Inside of a human or a giant.
I see. Yes. Okay. Well, let's go then. She will make sure she'll, before she, have made sure that she has her pistol with her and, check the chambers and everything before we left because this is going to be dangerous. But
All right.
I wanna redo the thing.
By the way,
because sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, to be clear, she's saying that she's agree with her, but she's internally she's thinking something else.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna redo the question because I say this, but I am muted. Sorry. I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
So you're gonna use the bomb to destroy the other bombs. I get it.
Pretty much. That's right. And
Not the best, the more creative idea, but it's everything. So I am ready.
everybody's ready. Good. All right. So you guys, again, it's nighttime. long shadows are being casted from the low orange sun. So it's pretty dark, but you can still see pretty well. It's like a faint orange glow. And you guys kind of just walk up the pathway here. It's very quiet. Nobody's out. The mine is basically shut down for the evening at this point. And as you make your way towards the entrance to the mine, that is when you spot two guards. They look neither very vigilant or very strong. And they're guarding the front entrance to the mine right now. Sigrid looks up and points. She says, "Look, there's two of them right there. They don't look very... Those two aren't very bright, as a matter of fact. Likely you could probably just sneak past them, or you could overtake them. How you take care of it is up to you. But just get rid of them, otherwise we can't get inside."
Hey, I can. It's sneak time. I see. Or we gonna fight. It's a general question.
I didn't hear what you just
What
said.
we prefer. Yeah, I mean, we wanna be sneaky or we
Oh.
gonna be a, a punch in the face. I ask in general, like, what of these two sides we wanna choose?
You're welcome to be creative. I reward creativity too.
Well, so
They're standing
Jace,
in front of this big metal gate that goes to the mine. They don't look very vigilant. They don't look very strong either. They're just talking amongst themselves at this point. Just, normal back and forth gossip.
well,
Yeah, I
I
don't have a
gonna
quiet way to do it, so
Jace is gonna be walk a bit out of the rest of the team and gonna start to do weird animal sounds to distract. Like I don't
You're,
know what.
you're gonna cause a distraction.
Yes, my
Okay.
distraction is do animal animal sounds like a big horde of wolves coming to the sound.
Okay.
Or I don't know what animals are in this play. Not gonna lie.
I didn't. You broke out there. I
Uh,
couldn't understand what you said at that last part.
yeah, like I don't know what animals are in this part in the place the setting up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the north. I don't know, but yeah,
the,
wolves.
maybe the majestic moose.
It would
Oh,
probably be not. There's probably not much life in general in this area because you're kind of in a strip mine. There's very little grass. It's mostly sand and dirt and gravel. Not many wild. Well, maybe there's birds and stuff, but that's about it.
I gonna do moose. A big moose sounds like it starts to be creepy and
How are you
well, I try
conjuring a
to
moose?
uh, the moose do sounds right. It's the only animal I really don't know if do sounds.
I think we should have a
It's
little
like
bit more of a realistic distraction than conjuring a moose
Um,
from the north.
I'm going to just
wolf.
walk up to one of the guards and say, "Hey, there's something going on over in that direction." As I point to Aloy as he's trying to conjure a moose, quote unquote, and we should probably go check it out.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a manipulation, please.
You see, Jace really try to do a sound. It's like a cow. Oh,
They just kind of look at you blankly. Um, Sorry, but we need to stay here.
Hmm.
Angry Wolf house. This helps.
So
I
How
hope.
about if they need to stay there? Sorry, Inari, you can go ahead.
no, well, I was gonna do something kind of unrelated, but Ingrid is gonna be looking at Sigrid because Sigrid should be known to the guards. So like the fact that she's not doing something is very suspicious, and
Yeah.
this whole like apparent change of heart is suspicious. And we saw Lisa before, and there's some sort of strange connection going on, like because Lisa has changed form, and so she's like examining Sigrid to see like just what's going on, see if there's anything she can notice about her.
Yeah.
Like the suspicion that maybe she's like actually Lisa disguised as Sigrid, or that she was possessed by her, or something. But yeah, that's what she's doing while they're trying to figure out how to distract the guards.
Okay. Well, just by looking at her, you can't really tell what she's thinking. She seems to be alert.
Yeah.
And, she seems to be also being cautious. So you're not really sure what's on her mind right now.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, she may not be able to see anything, but she's kind of like looking at her with narrowed eyes. She's just thinking it, but that's what she's doing. So sorry to.
Nope, no
But,
problem. I think
the other
that
two can
you know
proceed?
what? I think
Doc.
I think Avery's dog Milu might try to create a distraction. Perhaps Doc or Avery. Too many names in this game. Avery will ask Milu to go and maybe start tearing at the soldiers, like pant leg and dragging him, and then running off. So I think that we'll go ahead with that, unless anybody else has something else they'd like to try.
Yeah, so you can put a moose zone. I wanna put I don't know how works this or if I put the sound you hear the sound, but I gonna I do try the moose zone.
You're gonna.
If
Okay.
I am
Sorry, I
too,
should have said the moose thing. It was more of a joke.
That's fine.
Yeah, I
Just say
know.
Monty
That's-
Python.
No. It's pretty funny though.
Yeah. I mean, there are moose up there, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead
don't
and
know.
roll manipulation for me then, there, Jace.
Yeah, please. Wait. Yes.
I
Please.
believe.
I believe I would.
Ah.
No, Jace, you have
Oh.
+2 to your manipulation, so you can roll 2 more 6-sided dice.
I can't.
You have your advantage you can use if you want.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use this.
All right, so
I
roll
use my
2 6-sided dice. So just do in the chat. Type in /r space 2d6.
the what?
Kind of like this.
Yeah, please. I feel you talk me in other language. Other.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do it without. Just do it without the quotes.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the chat in the Foundry. Nope.
Nope. Well, sadly, the moose call didn't work either. They heard it, but they're like, "What is that?" And they're like, "Huh." And then they just go on doing their thing.
This annoying for this only snap his fingers, spout, and say, "Well, original ideas die," and literally create a black smoke.
Aloy.
Like,
Would you mind slowing down so we can better understand you just a little bit?
what thing?
Well, it's kind of hard to understand you, is what I'm saying, because you're talking too fast.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I mean, sorry, but let's type it. Okay. I gonna snap my finger and I create a fog, fog, the FOG,
Fog. Okay.
to
Right. Well,
yeah to
you already
track.
failed the manipulation, so that wouldn't work for you.
Yeah, it's like
Ah.
So Avery is gonna try Milu. So Avery's gonna try manipulation as well here. Hang on a sec.
Hey, that one worked.
There we go.
oh come on.
So Milu, after Avery has a quick little pep talk, Avery's like, "All right, I want you to go do this," and then Milu clearly understands what Avery wants and runs off and basically runs up to one of the guards and starts grabbing his pant leg and like pulling him off to the side, which eventually angers the guards enough to get them distracted. And then Milu runs off, the guards chase after them. And now you have a clear way into the mine.
Okay.
So, it's getting pretty cold now that you're closer to the mine, despite the summer season. The sun's still casting its long shadows on you. And as you walk inside, it's significantly darker, only lit by dim lantern lights. But a short distance inside of the mine, Sigrid, she stops for a moment and looks and points, and she says, "You've probably already seen this." And she points to this big metal gated area that you would recognize from your tour of the mine earlier, that big metal cylinder. And
Yes.
she points at it. She says, "That's Gustav, the big bomb."
Gustav.
Oh,
And
I kind of laugh and say that's a name.
it was my husband's idea.
Of
My-
course it was.
well, we know what is the creative mind.
Yeah, so
Anything to-
the bomb itself is currently sitting on top of one of the mine carts. It's like just barely big, small enough to fit on there without like tipping it over completely. And so Sigrid says, "Give me a hand. We need to move this outside."
How delicate is this?
It's
Is it
it's
going
a
to
big
set
metal-
off?
No, it's on a timer. It won't explode unless I set it off. Don't worry.
I'm more concerned about what if more guards come and there's a fight? Could a stray bullet
Well,
set it
we're
off?
prepared for that.
Well, you'll just have to leave that up to me.
What, the guards?
Well, hopefully there's no guards. It's quiet tonight. Everybody should be off duty for the most part.
Yeah. Ingrid kind of grimaces and says, yes, hopefully there's no guards. But what if there are? This is why I want to know.
We'll
Should I
cross
not
that
take
bridge
cover
when we get
behind
there.
it in case the guards are shooting at us?
I wouldn't
I
recommend
wouldn't
it.
recommend that. It's a bomb.
Yes, this is why I'm
Oh,
asking.
wait.
I don't know the mechanisms of how
Ah, that's true.
easily it is set off. I want to know.
I think that the guards will be
Are we
smart
partners in
enough not to
this?
shoot at it.
Yes.
Very good.
True.
Okay. We are partners in this,
Okay,
yes? We are helping each other.
We are indeed.
Thank you. That's all. I just want to know, like, what we're getting involved with here. So, yes, let's...
I asked you to help me destroy it, and you agreed. So please,
I-
just trust me on this.
Absolutely. I'm willing to help you.
Excellent.
Trust, perhaps not. We shall see.
Yeah. Okay. So hang on a sec. I'm gonna give you guys a different map now.
They have the. Ah, by the way, I see the human form of the mine.
Why did it go to that one?
Big
Hang on a
map.
sec. No, that's the world map. I don't know why it chose that one.
Ah, that's really cool.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Should we drag our tokens on?
It's a big bomb.
Yep, so you guys will be right up in this area.
Get out of here to make the tokens in.
I don't know who put the
Oh,
tokens.
never mind. I got it.
What? Who put the token?
So just when you go into your investigators on your sheet there, if you just drag the picture over to the
Yeah, just click and
map, it
drag your
should-
name.
Yep.
If not, I can do it for you.
Yeah, please. I don't know who
Yep,
to do this.
that's no problem. All right, Jace, there you are.
Ooh.
Put you there.
Advanced technology for me.
Avery's going to be back here. We're going to put Milu back there with Avery. We'll say that Milu returned successfully from his mission of distracting the guards. And so Sigrid, she's over standing near the bomb now. You guys, we'll just say that you all successfully helped basically wheel the cart out here into the front of the mines. And she stops it in its tracks there, and she says, "Here, this is where we'll detonate it. Please, allow me a few moments to get things ready." And you see her pull open a satchel that she had with numerous green gems inside. And she dumps them all inside of this small little container inside of the bomb. And it starts to glow green. And she does a couple of other little things and adjustments here and there. And now there's a timer. She has the timer set. And 1 second. Now,
Jace is pretty scared though.
things are getting significantly colder now. And
Did we find out where what's her name told us to meet her?
Lisa?
Lisa, yes.
Yeah, she told you to meet you in front of the mine.
Okay,
When-
and here we
when
are
the-
in front
when
of the
the time
mine
was right.
waiting for her. Yep.
Well,
I
It's-
have a bad feeling.
what's that?
He's got a
I
bad
have a
feeling.
bad feeling of this.
Well, it's funny that you mention Lisa, because off in the distance you see a shape coming out of the shadows. It's very strange, though. You can't make out what it is exactly. It's walking on all fours, and it has long hair. Its jaw appears very elongated, and you can see some pretty sharp white teeth coming from the tops and bottoms of the jaw. It's also wearing a white nightgown. Lisa's white nightgown. So it appears that Lisa has now fully changed into a revenant. And she is no longer human.
Oh no.
Good for her.
Good for her.
However,
But
when she spots you guys, she lets out a very loud howl, and it's like ear piercing to the point where it actually alerts some of the guards that may have been nearby.
Shit.
So, Lisa is right here. Right there. And let me get you guys a better picture of Lisa so you can actually see what she looks like.
She not happy.
No. After she lets out the loud howl, she rushes towards you guys. And now, what we'll do is we're going to draw initiative. So everybody go ahead and let me put y'all in combat here. Hang on a sec. And we're putting it in there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Uh,
Okay, so everybody that on the second tab in that has the swords, just roll your initiative. You guys already know what to do. All right.
And didn't it used to be
Los-
cards?
It
It used
is.
to be
Yeah.
cards.
It used to be initiative cards, and now it's this. I don't know why
Huh.
they changed it, but it's the same difference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for Milu.
low rolls today.
I don't know if it is it like old school D&D where lower is better. One can only
Whoever
roll.
has the lowest number will go first, I believe. Let me check.
Oh
That was
no.
highest number goes first in D&D.
This new
Not
the
in
new
not in the
system
first
here
and
is
second
weird.
edition.
Hang on a
It
second.
was lower was first.
Ah, right.
Only in
So
third
can I be
edition did
last?
they start changing it to higher numbers are always better for
That's
everything.
right.
Yeah. And it was also the whole party rolled one initiative.
Yeah, so the person with
And
the
you rolled
lowest,
initiative every round, every turn.
the person with the lowest
Ooh.
number goes first here.
Ah.
Darn.
So
I'm going last.
Okay, and so
It's
we're
sorted
gonna
the other way,
go
by the way, though.
with-
So
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if you can sort it the other way.
I wonder if there is a way to sort. Sorry, this new system's weird.
It's a thing.
Okay. Well, either way, it looks like Lisa is going first. After she lets out
no.
this loud howl, she spots. Well, the first person she spots is Sigrid, and she's standing over near the bomb. And as she rushes towards Sigrid, that is when Sigrid has a change of heart. And she stares at Lisa in awe of the sheer power of Vaesen and what they can become. And then she says, "No, I don't think so." And she grabs a bunch of the gems out from the bomb, and she holds them in her hand.
Is it clear from the context when she says no, I don't think so, what she's referring to? That she's saying no to?
She's looking directly at Lisa.
Like she's telling Lisa no.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So Sigrid grabs those gems and puts them in her hand, and that is when her body starts to glow green. Like, it's actually quite a pretty crazy reaction, judging by
Sigurd's body does this?
Sigrid's.
Sigrid, yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Her eyes turn ice blue, and she's got like this faint green aura around her body, just from holding all of these gems. And as Lisa's rushing over to attack Sigrid, that is when Sigrid just basically picks up Lisa as she's like flying at her in the air, and grabs her by the neck and chokes the life out of her, practically. After a moment of like what looks like a exchange of energy of sorts, because like the power from within Lisa seems to be gone at this point, because now she lies as a human on the ground. And it seems that Sigrid has stolen the power.
Oh no.
And now that
She did.
What?
She did set the timer and everything on the bomb, or did she deactivate it when she grabbed all the crystals?
No, she set the timer. It's still gonna
Okay.
blow up.
Okay.
One sec. Let me just get this. Okay.
So, okay.
All right.
Sigrid use the Vaesen kryptonite and punch. How you call Lisa?
I don't understand what you said.
Like I try to understand what happened. So
Okay, so
Sigrid,
Lisa started running after Sigrid while she was working on the bomb. And then Sigrid, seeing Lisa like lunging at her, grabbed some of those green stones in her hand, and her body transformed and became more powerful. She had like that green aura. And that's when she grabbed Lisa by the neck, essentially draining all the power from her body into her own. So now Lisa's on the ground, powerless. She's knocked out. And Sigrid, on the other hand, is now more powerful.
Is she transforming?
You notice just the aura and her eyes changing. And hang on a sec, let me just bring in a new one here.
Oops, you removed her from the initiative too.
Yeah, I will. And that's what she looks like now for the most part.
Okay.
oh, okay, I don't
Okay.
wanna touch her. Thank you, but no.
So, all of the screaming and the commotion and the loud roaring noise from Lisa has alerted a couple of the mine guards who come out to assist. And Lisa has had a change of heart, obviously. She's recognized the power of Vaesen, and now she knows that she does not want to destroy.
You mean Sigrid has had a change of heart?
Yeah, sorry, Sigrid.
Gotcha.
Again, too many names.
Fair. Just double
Don't worry.
checking.
So it seems that Ingrid's suspicions were correct. And so a couple of the mine guards rush out, so I'm going to add them to the combat as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You know, I don't know why this system's like trying to make it so Kai's going first. Because
They may have changed the combat system with Foundry.
they shouldn't have, because the book doesn't say anything about that. It says the number on the card determines the order in which you act. Card number 1 acts first, card number 2 acts second, so on and so forth. So card number 9, like what you grabbed, you should be last. So we're going to go with Ingrid next. Ingrid, you're standing right next to all of this that's currently happening with Sigrid. Lisa is on the ground, unconscious. And it seems
But human again, right?
But human again, yes. But it seems that Lisa has taken on a more sinister form. And she's definitely...
Sigrid has taken on a more sinister form. Sorry, I'm having to just
so
double
many
check.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I know.
Suck.
So Lisa has transformed back into human. Sigrid is becoming less human and
Yes.
has decided that she doesn't want to destroy everything because she wants the power for herself. And yeah. Okay. Ingrid is going to come over here, assuming that just get some distance, and try and check on Lisa, see whether she's stable, can be stabilized, check on her condition and such.
Roll a medicine check real quick.
Okay. That's my thing. Bag. Any dice?
All right.
Nice.
Yes.
She has a pulse. She appears just knocked out.
Huh, I don't know. I didn't roll my bag. I should roll another. I guess should get another 2 for the medicine bag.
You're welcome to roll the other 2 if you want, but you already got the
Yeah.
success.
Yeah, just to see if I could get a better one.
Sure.
You know. Nope.
No, just unconscious. You can't see anything that might have indicated why. Well, you just kind of assume that they're unconscious because they just had all that power sucked out of them.
Okay. And then she'll say, "Still alive. and then she'll just look up at Sigrid, and that'll be the end of her turn. That's enough.
Okay. And now we'll go with Aloy.
Hell yeah.
Or Jace. What's Jace doing? Jace, you just saw all this from the kind of from the backside, so you're not exactly sure what happened. Maybe the bomb was blocking your view a little bit, but
Yeah.
it is a big bomb. What are you doing?
Okay, first of all, with all the British accent I can do, they say, the is happened. I, uh, Jason, like, I don't wanna uh, move it because the green stones are my natural content, but I see Lisa's Noka, and I see uh, Ingrid, no, Sigurd is with a new form, and Jason like, okay, I need what I do. Jason like, I don't know what I do.
Well, it appears that Sigrid is no longer on your side. So
Oh,
uh, she's decided she doesn't want to destroy this research or anything like that, and now she's become hostile. And well, you're not sure why.
ah,
You're not sure if this is because she just absorbed all that power or what. You have no clue.
I'm gonna, as Jace is trying to figure out what is going on, I'm going to reach out to Sigurd and just ask, "Hey, what changed your mind?"
Well, she saw Lisa, and I think that's what changed her mind.
Ah,
She saw the power of like somebody who's been completely overtaken by this revenant, and it inspired her to keep going.
okay. For a moment, I'm gonna say, Lisa entered in Sigurd's body, you know, changed body. Okay, this is plenty. Um, okay, Jace, see what happens, know what is hostile, and say, well, isn't a surprise, but dagger in hand, and Jace use his power and say, always end in violence. No problem with this, nothing personal. And I wanna attack, uh, ah, Sigurd. I wanna attack Sigurd.
Okay. And are you going to use what weapon?
Jace gonna use his knife to put in distance. Jace don't wanna touch her, for, well, he don't know what happens.
You're gonna get up
Touch.
close and use a knife.
Yes,
Okay.
I wanna, use the knife and
Gotcha. Do you want? Okay, so go ahead and roll me close combat then, please.
okay, close combat is okay. This one.
So, as you rush over, Sigrid sees what you're doing and dodges out of the way.
Okay, so Jace
And
is like,
all right, so now it's Avery's turn. I think Avery is going to. Let's see. Oh, Avery's got a pistol. So I think Avery's probably going to position himself in a better way. That way he's not going to shoot somebody accidentally. He'll go there. And I think that he'll just go straight for a shot there. So, one sec. That's going to be ranged combat. All right. So there's that. And now we'll do Milu's turn. So I think Milu is just going to rush right up and try and bite him. So we'll do a might. And that's a miss too. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, wait.
This isn't good. All right. So the mine guards, they don't seem to be concerned with you guys so much as they are with Sigrid, who is definitely not human looking so much anymore. Just judging by like the bright green aura around her body. Who just joined?
Doc.
Oh, hey Doc.
Sorry I was late.
That's okay. We're doing the final confrontation right now. I can get you caught up real quick. Basically, last episode, you guys agreed to help Sigrid destroy the research center and the mines and all that stuff because she's tired of her husband Carl and his military applications for all this. So she killed him. You already knew that, though. You guys now had moved through the mine facility at night, and you snuck around and dispatched 2 guards, and then you pushed out the big bomb Gustav, which was inside the mine, out into the open outside of the mine where you can get a nice blast radius from this bomb. Sigrid has armed it, and she placed a bunch of the green stones inside. It basically is going to make it go big boom. And that is when Lisa shows up, and she is in full revenant form at this point. She's completely changed over. She's no longer human. Like, she walks on all 4s, but she still wears the nightgown. And she's got elongated jaw, and large teeth, and black eyes. After Sigrid sees Lisa for the first time, she becomes inspired, and she decides that she no longer wants to destroy the research facility. Instead, she grabs some of the stones herself in her hands, and they become one with her, essentially, and make her more powerful. She gets a green aura around her body. Her eyes turn ice blue, and she not kills Lisa, but she grabs Lisa by the neck, essentially draining her of all of her power, and leaves her body on the ground. She's turned back into human now, but it seems that Sigrid has absorbed all of Lisa's power. And now you're in combat with Lisa, while the bomb is ticking. And it was actually just your turn. I just tried attacking with your revolver, and then Milu tried to bite, and it did not work. But the mine guards that just came in to help are, like I said, more concerned with what Sigrid is doing and why she's glowing green, because this is not normal. And so that's where we're at.
Shadow,
Yes?
a little thing. Remember this image? This picture I showed you about Jay's full revenant form.
Yep. I'm aware.
Eh, yeah, I think it's time to show because it's the last one I never show all in to the party.
Yep. I know. Trust me, I know. This was all part of the plan.
Oh, well, interesting. I am.
Okay. So
Okay, in short words, we need a stop Igor and run.
okay. So next we have 2 mine guards that are going next. Hang on a sec. So this mine guard is got a rifle, which he's going to make a ranged combat shot on Sigrid. And we're going to do a sec. Three. Wow. So Sigrid did not like that. She reacts basically by... Hang on a sec. She's going to take a dodge action here. So I'm going to have her roll body control. And she did not dodge any of those shots. Wow.
So much for the guards not shooting near the bomb.
Right? I know. Well, they
Snap.
luckily are very precise, but perhaps
Yeah?
this bomb can only be detonated with the green stones, too. That was pretty nice. All right.
I mean, do you mean the green stones that she took out?
Well, I think the bomb is just... The green stones are like the catalyst that make the bomb explode much larger. So,
Okay.
Right now, she has some of those stones in her hand, yes, but some of them are still in the bomb.
Okay.
And it is armed.
Yep. I'm just trying to. Sorry.
No problem. Kai, it's your turn now.
All right. I'm sorry, I was just turning off a text real quick.
Did you ping your token? I'm just wondering because I'm seeing like
It's
the
got
weird.
the dice over it.
The
Diving
initiative thing is supposed to be for everybody else, but for some odd reason, I think it's part of the
Hang on,
initiative.
let me
stuff.
try... Oh, that... Okay, so when I swap it, it changes. All right, so... Oop.
That's what that is. It's the active.
Yeah, so this isn't
Interesting.
right. They...
There's a way to swap it within the combat like thing in the back end of Foundry.
Yeah, I'm just... It just seems weird because in the core rulebook, you don't play it like that. You play it from 1
Yeah.
to 9.
Well, it's just
I don't know, just get that out of there.
Anyway.
in Foundry they've swapped it. Anyways, I am going to... I guess I'm gonna get in close and stab with my rapier.
Okay. Alright, roll close combat. Hey, 2 successes. Look at that.
Nice.
So Sigrid is now lying broken on the ground. She's still alive, but barely.
I'm going to take the gems from her and put them back in the bomb and drag her away from the bomb.
Oh, okay. You're going to try and save her? Good, because
Yes.
At this point, it is when something pretty remarkable happens after Sigrid gets knocked out. The Lapponean gate that you can see, like just off in the distance, behind the research center.
The mountains?
Yep. That U-shaped bowl gateway,
Mhm,
remember that we were talking about?
Yep.
It's glowing green. A very
Oh, no.
large portal seems to have appeared. And you can hear massive footsteps approaching. Like, you remember the Lady of the Cold and how loud those were?
Yep.
Well,
Mhm.
this is louder than that.
Shit.
You can't see anything just yet, but now is the time to get out of here because this bomb is about to
Yep.
explode.
I'm gonna
No.
have one of the guards grab Lisa, and then we're
still
going
in-
to...
We're
We're still in combat,
combat?
yes. Yes, we
My
are.
bad. Sorry, I didn't end the combat.
So what I'm going to do is yell at the guards and say, hey, grab her and let's get out of here. This thing is going to blow.
Wait, grab her? Who?
Lisa, as I'm carrying Sigurd.
Okay.
Anybody who's
Ingrid is going to do
somebody?
something
Okay.
very specific to counter this, by the way.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear it.
She's going to take her pistol. She's going to take it. She's going to aim it at the bomb. She's going to, and then she's going to turn and she's going to look at Kai and says, Sigrid stays here.
Ooh.
What?
She knows too much. She can't be trusted with this power. She's right. The knowledge needs to leave. She has it. She's
What
gonna
if
grimace and say,
we?
I am not going to live again with this many deaths on my conscience. I will stay here, make sure the bomb detonates, and the knowledge is gone. Take Lisa, take yourselves,
Ingrid,
get to safety.
are you sure about this?
She gives a sort of a sad little smile. She like takes out like a locket, pops it open, looks at it, clicks it back. You know, her gun never wavers in her hand though, just pointing at the bomb. Clicks it and says, "Yes."
Jace, in the back of your head,
Yeah.
there's a nagging feeling, and you hear from your subconscious, you hear, "No."
Oh.
And then
No, what?
you see Jace's body transform slightly, similar to that what you've seen with Lisa, where he becomes taller, and it's a relatively quick transition. His mouth gets wider and longer, and Jace, I assume you'll probably want to pick somebody up and help move them out of there, right?
The what? Sorry.
The Revenant is taking over,
Oh.
and so I'll give you control of the Revenant. You can use this for extra fast actions. You can basically do whatever you need to do, but you still have to roll for it, of course. But I don't have a separate sheet set up for this, so what I'll have you do is just roll some d6s when you decide what you'd like to do to help out. But right now your Revenant form is taking over, and he looks like he wants to help.
Oh. Time. It's playtime for I see. Say Jace, and he said, well, the show must be a star. And he accepts the Revenant and transform.
Mhm.
He accepts the change.
Awesome. So you guys witness all of this right in front of your eyes, Jace's transformation, and he's not fully transformed, but there's subtle hints that the Revenant is there. You can see a skeletal, ethereal like silhouette on the side of his face still. You know it's there, and Jace's voice is not his own. It's somebody else's.
How? I'm gonna just think to myself, just say, how did I get myself into this situation?
I need a vacation.
I need a vacation. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just look at Doc, and I'm gonna say, Doc, help
Avery.
Lisa. Or yeah, Avery, grab Lisa. I guess we'll leave Sigurd here.
Are you staying
And I'm gonna-
too, Ingrid?
Ingrid is staying.
Wait,
Wait, context.
Yep.
Wait, they're treating it like this because of the exposure with the stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm still half awake. I'm still gathering my soul into my own body.
It's okay. Understood.
We're setting off a nuclear bomb that's going to destroy everyone in the valley.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Basically.
Anybody
Essentially.
who is picking somebody up or moving somebody, I need them to roll me a force, please.
Okay. No, I'm still trying to get a grasp around the context here. They turn like that because of direct exposure to the stone, right? Because they touch the stone and then boom, they turn into something else.
The only person who
I may be
changed was...
oversimplifying things. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. So Sigrid was the one who changed, because she had like a
Okay.
handful of those stones in her hands. And then she absorbed the power of Lisa when Lisa went to attack her. She like grabbed her by the neck and just sucked the power right out of her.
Okay.
So Lisa's on the ground unconscious, and Sigrid is now uber powerful, or was, not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay,
that's
okay,
the
okay.
gist of it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And Avery, what is gonna? Sorry, this is the part I need context. Avery, what is Ingrid? Ingrid, what is to like? She wanna. This is the part that confused me. Like, she stay in the bomb. She not move.
She is
Sigrid-
aiming her pistol at the bomb. That like she will shoot it to try and set it off, and is basically saying that she is going to remain here with Sigrid and make sure that it goes off.
They say this and well, they Revenant, Revenant,
Yep.
and say
All
see
right.
this and say
Kai, who are you trying to pick up?
I was trying to pick up
Lisa?
Lisa, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so she's too heavy in her revenant form, so maybe somebody else can
But
give you a hand.
I thought Lisa was human.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, so that's fine. You might just need a little bit of extra help to get her out of there.
Yep.
Jace, because you're in your revenant form, if you want to help, I won't make you roll for it. That'll be an instant success.
Jace wanna Revenant Jace wanna help. And say, you need a pair of hands. I see.
Okay.
And
So, like, Jace's hands are much bigger than they used to be. And the fingernails are much longer than they normally are as well. But from what you can tell, he appears genuine in his being helpfulness.
okay, I need to roll something. By the way,
No, you don't have to roll force or anything for this. Anybody who's carrying out Lisa is fine. This bomb's about to detonate, however. So,
Yeah, we should probably get going.
Go.
yeah, anybody who wants to get out of here needs to roll an agility for me, please. Keep in mind that if you're in this bomb blast, you will die.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nuclear. The radius is gonna be so big.
Oh.
Kai. Oh,
Oh.
my God, you guys.
This would be definitely time to push if you need to.
for a moment I was scared. Like I know I missed the roll.
Avery success too. Oh
Good.
my God.
And you're leaving Sigrid behind, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say like as he's running
I'm
away,
going
like
to
he hesitates a bit. Like, come on, 9 dice and 1 success. Like he would be like looking back every now and then, like just making sure, like maybe in the back of his mind he just hopes that Ingrid is just bullshitting him and just maybe she would run after him, but you know, like his heart just sank like on the fact that maybe Ingrid's telling the truth.
I'm gonna grab it does before we walk away from this,
Okay, so
does
your tokens away or
Sigrid have anything on her person?
No.
Ingrid?
Just,
Or Sigrid?
Sigrid, you mean?
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Oh, because I heard her say Ingrid too, so I was just like, wait, was it Ingrid or Sigrid? Because they all sound the same.
Similar.
No, she does not have anything else.
Okay.
She had just the stones that were in her hands, and those are not in her hands anymore.
Okay.
Jace, you've moved, right? With Lisa. And the fake revenant.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
And
he's
okay, so
I just can't move my token there because it would be on top of you. So
yeah, that's fine. And
I was gonna set the scene.
Ingrid, so you're gonna stay? Are you sure?
Ingrid is she's standing there. Her pistol is just trembling slightly in her fist because she's just like gripping it kind of tightly. But with this unknown giant coming, and this is basically her. She's being affected by her dark secret, right?
Yep.
She's been in this situation where she's accepted that the bomb needs to go off and that all these people need to die to hold the information, but she's not going to escape and have to live with this again. And she's going to make sure that Sigrid goes down with it. This was before Lisa showed up. She had already made its decision. And that it's going to go off and that nothing is going to interfere with it. And so she's going to stay and make sure that it's not.
Gonna be the hero.
It's a nice ending, I thought.
I like it. It's sad, but I like it.
It's sad, but appropriate.
I think so. All right. Well, if you're not rolling, then we're going to say that everybody except Ingrid successfully gets out of the area before the massive explosion of like a greenish mushroom cloud behind you guys. And the force is so great that it actually knocks you all right on your faces. And because you rolled successfully with your agility, you won't take any damage. However, if you had failed those rolls, you would be dead right now. So congrats on living.
Congrats.
Ingrid, however, is a...
But she gets the Rogue One ending, so...
Ingrid gets the Rogue One ending.
rest in peace.
I'm going to write something down in note so out of curiosity, did Amanda come with us on this journey?
She did come with you guys, but she wasn't here for this particular battle. This is not something she would be here for.
That she got called away from or something?
Yeah, well, she doesn't assist with combat. She only does stuff.
Right, no, I'm just trying to make sure that I make note to tell Amanda to write this in her
oh, sure, yep.
journal whenever we do meet up with her later.
This would be a cool Annals of Society journal entry if you'd like to get that extra XP point at the end.
Yep.
But yeah, so just for the sake of keeping her alive, we'll say that she was called away before all of this happened, so she is not here at the moment.
Okay.
She's kind of one of those unkillable NPCs, I suppose.
Yeah. Especially with what happens next.
Yeah. So now that you guys are out of the blast, you're on the ground, you're recovering from this massive shockwave that sent you flying. And before you is nothing but rubble. You don't see the research center anymore, the mine equipment, everything's gone. It's just one giant pile of orange dust, just with the sunlight kind of peeking through in certain spots. So it looks very apocalyptic, I guess.
Are the hills still, or rather the mountains still green?
The mountains have been untouched for the most part. You do notice, however, that the gateway is now closed. And Sigrid, she's with you, right? You guys carried her away. So,
Lisa.
No, Lisa, we did.
Oh, Lisa. Sorry, Sigrid is not. That's right. Lisa.
Sigrid, be down!
That's right. So Lisa becomes conscious. She wakes up, and she's still kind of wondering what the heck happened. She has no memory of what's happening. She's like, "What? Where am I? Where is this?
Lisa
Eh,
will explain everything later.
The stones. I have to protect the stones. Where are the stones?
They are gone,
The,
all
Sorry.
explode.
blown up, more or less.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I just have this insatiable need to protect the stones, but if they're not there, then I don't I don't know what to do. I remember seeing you back in the other town. I remember being in
Hmm.
your bedroom, but I can't remember why.
Um, I will explain everything when we get back to um, Uppsala. If you would join us.
Yes, that would be nice. Thank you.
And my expression is kind of grim as I'm processing the death of Ingrid, as well as the like my tone of voice is like very much like somber as I'm explaining this to her, and I'm kind of just like walking, kind of hunched over in defeat almost more than anything else.
Jace, uh,
Are you still in revenant form, Jace?
yeah, Jace is in his renal form and is uh, too much to process. Jace is like uh, absolute destroyed with this decision. Maybe he wanna try to convince Ingrid, but he knows this not uh, have any effect. So yeah, he's destroyed, and he say to Lisa, when we walk, give me one fucking good reason why I don't kill you. And he say this, and he start to walk, follow Kai,
Okay.
and the last thing he said, the last thing he say is because right now in this place I don't have any any limit to kill you because this technically are your fault, but I don't wanna kill you for free. And he continue walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, does anybody have anything to say about Ingrid's sacrifice, perhaps?
At the moment, my um, thoughts towards Ingrid were, and I mean this in all of like the good things about it, but there were occasions that Ingrid was a stubborn ass. But it was for the better of the world, and we're happy. We're glad that she was able to remove the darkness from herself and sacrifice herself for the greater good.
Mm-hmm. Ingrid's death was not in vain. Definitely not.
Pretty much, that's what I'm trying to say.
Is the last thing gonna do about the Ingrid death is he found, well, he have in his clothes, he put a red rose and say, uh, see you in the other side, my friend. Maybe one day we can see you again. And he continue his the mission.
Okay. So I think that where's I going with that?
Yeah, Avery is processing it like way. I would say it may be because of his age. Like he's more, I would say like immature towards it. Like he is mulling over like between the anger and maybe some kind of denial. Like in his head, he knows that what he's thinking is probably unfair towards Ingrid because that's what she wants, but he can't help but feel like that's the most selfish thing that he's ever heard in his life. Like, but maybe, but okay, that what she wants, but then what happens to the people that she left behind and everything like that, and then
well, it sounds like
his
Ingrid
face.
didn't have anybody else, right?
I'm assuming.
What about us? See the okay, like, something like
Yeah,
that.
right, right. Like why us and why now kind of thing.
Yeah, like why after
The
all that we've been through?
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way,
An interesting
we
take, I have to say. It's kind of like, how could she be so selfish? Why didn't she think of us first?
Yeah, something
And
like that.
I'm gonna walk over to Avery and I'm just gonna say, I think in this moment she's the one that was thinking about us because we have lives to live. And she's lived a lot of life.
I guess, but then like Avery is just like his face just contorts, so like like sad, angry, like a bit of tears over there, here and there, like. But maybe some part of me, just maybe, can like I wanted her to be in that life with us, but I guess I can't. I just can't do anything about it. Like.
I'm gonna just look at Avery and say, well, I may be a couple years older than you are, but I do know one thing. Sometimes God has a different plan for us.
And then Avery just smirks and like what he's gonna give us another Ingrid.
So,
You never know.
how about if I narrate some of her last thoughts and what she's thinking?
Yeah, that would actually be a good thing. I would love to hear that.
Yes.
So she's sitting there, like keeping an eye on Sigrid, making sure that whatever these, giant steps aren't coming to, interfere with the bomb. And she has, a complex sort of like bittersweet set of emotions. She is really unhappy about all of the death that's going to happen from this bomb. And it stirs up all the memories from when she infected people trying to save her love, Olga, who was in the locket. That was the picture she looked at. She thinks about Olga, thinks, maybe I'll see her again. I'm going to make sure that, what we're doing here isn't going to be in vain. Sigurd's knowledge is going to disappear with her. The people are be gone. But I just can't live with that guilt again. So I'm going to make sure that it's done. But I'm not going to sacrifice others and survive. And so in her last moment, she thinks of Olga and hopes that she will see her again when the bomb goes off.
And you guys find comfort knowing that, right? So there were reasons behind it, as sad as they are. But it was a noble sacrifice. And as you guys walk away from the remnants of this explosion towards your, hopefully the nearby station where you can at least find some place to get home, you're looking through your pockets, Kai, and you pull out the round-trip train tickets, and you have 4 still, but only 3 passengers.
Wouldn't Lisa count as a passenger?
Oh, that's true too. Yeah, but whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My God,
Hey,
thanks.
there you go. Now you have an extra ticket for Lisa. That's
Yeah,
convenient.
so Lisa doesn't have to walk. No, but I didn't assume she had her own ticket, so whatever. My bad.
Yeah. Mhm. No, it's not that. I was just making a joke.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
good.
gonna look at.
Not the reason that Ingrid did what she did though. She was like, we don't have enough tickets. No,
Might as well kill myself. No.
It was the tension. She's a doctor. I've always played her as she wants to save people and not kill people, and
Mhm.
so setting off this bomb was, yeah,
That was the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
right. But I mean, like, she would have been killing so many people,
Right.
and then to live with that
Mhm.
more guilt, just
Mhm.
yeah.
They knew what they were getting themselves into.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I'm
for a
sure there were some
moment-
innocents. I'm sure there were some innocents mixed in among the camp. You know, people
yeah,
that were
there
there,
were
like,
researchers and scientists and people that just have normal
just
everyday lives.
just people that did the cleaning up. You know, cooks. You know,
Yep.
people that just had got a job and were working there, and
The nice butler, Linus.
yeah,
Yep.
Yep, Linus is gone, sadly. And
So-
the older man that you met in the beginning, who seemed a little grumpy, he's gone. You guys
So
are
the
the
other
only
thing-
survivors.
yeah. By the way, the other thing that Ingrid did, which you may or may not think about, is that she took on the responsibility for having set off the bomb. She didn't give you guys a choice, because she was going to set it off by shooting it if you like if you tried to take Sigrid, for example. So she took on the responsibility of killing all of those people, so maybe that guilt will lay a little less heavily on each of your characters going forward.
So I'm going to just write something in my little notebook
Mhm.
that I have. And then when we get ready to head back to Uppsala, and I just try and think about everything that's occurred up until the point of losing Ingrid.
So you're just kind of reminiscing all the different things that you've done together.
Yeah,
This-
and like trying to look up to her as a role model and see her in the role model that she took on, the role that she took on as like the careful woman that we grew to love, essentially.
Mhm. Yeah, you guys spent a lot of time with each other. I mean, this entire campaign takes place over the course of a year, so you've spent an
Yep.
entire year together.
So Avery might have been 20 by now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All right.
And can we get one of those exclusive train cabins that has bunk beds in it?
Absolutely, yeah. The tickets that Sigrid had gave you guys were first class tickets when you guys initially accepted this mystery. So you guys get the good stuff. So we'll say that you managed to find some kind of a carriage that's able to bring you towards where you need to be. Probably back in maybe Narvisk or something like that. Or not,
Yeah.
sorry, not right there, but
Yeah.
anyways, it's you find a carriage, you make your way back, and you finally find a way onto the train south towards Uppsala. And we'll say that the train ride is quiet, and
Yeah.
it's also
Avery's just like, like he get dibs on the top bunk and he picks up Milu along with him and he just, I don't know, like shuts off the outside world and just curl in the blanket along with Milu and just he doesn't sleep. Like his back is towards everybody. Like he can't sleep, he can't cry anymore, like he wasted it all like during the direct aftermath of the blast, but like his mind is just full of everything, and he just spends the whole ride staring at his dog and petting him like what's oh,
Okay.
what's I mean, he just struggles to grasp it, like with the grief and everything, and like but then at the end of the day it is what it is, and
Yeah.
we just have to move on. But yeah, he just lets himself have this time for his own, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Yep. I get what you mean. Is
Uh,
anybody else doing anything?
Jace, oh Jesus! First of all, you guys, you made me a bit cry in this scene. Yeah, yeah. Second, in the train, Jace is like, see the boy. He, he isn't here. Like uh, he's lost in his eyes, and for the first time, is someone here for the first and maybe only time. Jace cry. Little tears
Mm-hmm.
start to glow off his eyes, and this is all. He don't have any more to say or much more. He is in absolute right of Ingrid
Okay.
and lost
Lost.
at two.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Hmm. I would definitely say that the train ride home is somber.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just gonna use that word myself, actually. So your somber train ride finally ends back in Uppsala, and as you approach Castle Gillenkrutz, um, your butler, he greets you at the door, lets you in, and he hands you the morning newspaper. And at the front headlines of this newspaper, you see Sve Mining Corporation dissolved. And basically, this newspaper article alludes to the fact that after Sve Mining Corporation was mysteriously destroyed, the entire area has become unlivable and deemed a national park, which it actually is right now in real life.
I see how you tied it in there.
Yeah. So they, after this massive explosion, Sve Mining Corporation is no more. The green stones are no longer spoken of at all. It seems that they have either been forgotten or maybe people realized that they were very dangerous and it was best to just not know about them. But they're still destroyed from what you understand. If Sigrid is incorrect, if Sigrid was correct in saying that that was the only location of those stones,
Mhm.
which you're not sure. So there could be more someday. Who knows? But hopefully not anytime soon because they're very dangerous, obviously. So that's basically the end of the mystery, guys. You did it.
Yeah, maybe Avery, after all that, like he stood at the door, like
Mm-hmm.
just staring at the streets, and maybe, just maybe, when you look back at the door, when you turn around and look back at the door, like he's gone, like he's back in the streets.
Mm-hmm. Just heading
He's
back out,
reverted to his old ways.
more comfortable out there, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he'll come back. Who knows?
Okay. Um,
The
so,
split the party.
sorry, say that
Before
again?
Jace, or before Avery heads out, I'm going to say, hey, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, sure. Next time.
Let's That's right. Next time.
we're gonna split.
Say that again, Jace.
So this, yeah. So we're gonna split. The we finish our work and we're gonna choose different way.
Choose
If we
different
wanted
what?
to part ways, we could.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're welcome to do anything you want as your exit scene. That's perfectly fine.
Jace go to his room, take uh, all the necessary things, and put a card in the principal table when we take the breakfast
Yep.
in all the mysteries,
Mm-hmm.
and he disappears.
Okay.
He only don't know what points he only disappears like a ghost.
Like fades away, kinda.
Yeah, and the last things he say is, well, he is the time for our adventure, I think, and he said it for his revenant,
All right.
Okay.
and time for do our
It's all right. Jace's Revenant
adventure.
can come back for Japan.
Yep. So, as everybody parts ways, I'm just going to be in the in the castle, and then I'm going to talk with Linnea
Okay.
about taking over as the head of the society temporarily in the as like the head person that like gathers the information to help keep tabs on the basin in the world.
I will allow that. That sounds good. So, yeah, Linnea does not stay at the castle. She stays at the asylum, as a matter of fact.
Which is why I am like the one that's asking about it, because
Right.
she and I have had
And
extensive communication to get me to the castle to begin with. So
yeah, so maybe in her old age, she feels like it might be time for a change. So, Kai, you can be. I don't even know what we would really call that title or position in the society, but she's on board with you facilitating that stuff.
I'm sorry.
Bless you. Wow, that was loud.
Bless you.
and then as like this transition occurs, all of a sudden, I would say to continue the mystery, I take a moment and as I'm settling into my new office of sorts and my new position,
Mm-hmm.
I
I have something I could add.
Okay.
I have something very. There's a knock at the door. Dorothea comes by.
I open it.
About to, she said, and she's asked, Ingrid was a friend of yours, right? Do you know what happened to her? She asked about her, and we don't have to go into details, but Dorothea could be somebody who like either works at the castle or could potentially be a future investigator, perhaps.
That could be your future investigator.
It could be. It could be.
I just smile and look at Dorothea and just say, I think she's in a better place now.
I just wanted to bring in her for a minute.
Yeah, no, totally understandable.
I like that. That was good.
And essentially, it carries into the next portion of the newer in depth of what Shadow has in store for the rest of the world of Vaesen.
Yep. Yeah, so the next one will be Japan. I think I got most of you guys already signed up for that, aren't you?
Yep, we are.
Yes.
And Doc, I wanted to say congratulations. I don't know if we should say Dr. Doc or just Doctor.
Doctor. I like that.
But you
by the
finished
way,
your degree, right?
Oh no,
Oh,
no, my
yeah.
degree is still undergraduate. Undergraduate. Doc is actually short from kodok,
Ah,
which in my language means toad.
Oh, I
nice.
didn't know that.
Very interesting, actually.
Okay.
It's very cool to know.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. So if,
Oh, Shadow.
The moment ended as the music stops. Oh
Yup, yup.
No, I
We've
figured
concluded.
we didn't need the sad music anymore.
no.
Now that Dorothea has
Oh.
gotten an entrance, and
Right.
hey, that could be a fun future character to play, another doctor though.
Could be.
But it could be
Right,
from
right.
her perspective and her dark secret or something. Could be something
Yeah.
different. So
Could be tied to Ingrid. Yeah, that would be interesting, actually.
that could be fun.
I can.
So when we do,
Sorry, Shadow.
what's up?
I can do a last thing in of Jay's thing.
Yep.
The last thing is
A
like,
last
well,
scene for Jace.
most probably, yeah, most probably Kai see the note Jace put, and like him is like uh, a a king card of poker. Well, a joker
Ah,
card,
yeah.
and and in the reverse say, use it if one day you need me again.
And the
And
nice
this is
part
all.
about it is I keep tabs on you guys from the shadows that you guys don't even see coming.
It's part of the job.
It is part of the job, especially if there's revenants out there.
I know, unchecked revenants. We don't need that.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna keep an eye on Jace.
Yeah, we are Assassin's Creed right now.
But sounds like Jace and Kai and maybe Dorothea will be joining. I don't know.
Well, as the Japanese office opens up, that's an adventure that's going to be interesting to take care of for sure.
Yeah, it will be. So I'll do what we did with this campaign, and we'll just do a session 0 like a week before or something.
Yeah.
Just to go over the setting and go over the new archetypes that I created and the new talents. Not as far as the gameplay is concerned, it's still the same. You guys will run through a single mystery this time, so it would be like 2 to 3 episodes maximum.
Okay.
Okay.
Or maybe less. It depends on how fast you guys want to work through it. But yeah, so this is a single location. It's going to take place in Kyoto.
Yeah.
All right. And so I'll put out a message when we get closer to the date for our session 0. And so yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I hope everybody had a lot of fun with this. I apologize for kind of like the discombobulated DMing on my part because
there's a lot of stuff going on that you have to keep track of. We understand.
Well, yeah, my
we
ADHD
understand.
doesn't let me do that, so it's hard. And
I mean, we're here to check on it.
I apologize for all of it, and I apologize for constantly having to correct myself, and I apologize for all that. But I am happy that you guys are all here to help me along, so I hope everybody had a good time.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Yeah.
for
It-
being late.
100%.
I woke up this morning at 5:59 and I thought maybe I'll just sleep again. And then I woke up at 7:55.
Oh man,
Oops.
that's okay. Yeah, the only
It's
thing
okay.
you missed was a little bit of combat, really.
Yep,
So
pretty much.
yeah, and
Yeah. By the
But
way,
one part of it, I'm sorry.
no, it's fine.
thank you.
So when Japan
Thank you
comes
so
along,
much.
I do encourage at least one of you guys to try and use one of the new archetypes so we can play test it.
I'd be down. I'd be
Yeah.
down.
By the way, yeah, me
Um,
too. By the way,
speaking of-
Shadow.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Deloy. You can finish
Yeah.
speaking first.
Yeah, thank you so much for the role. It for being my first time
Mhm.
role is it a very grateful experience. No one lie.
Glad you
It's
had fun.
one of the best.
I promise
Yeah, one of
the
the
next
best.
one will be better. I know that this was all over
Yeah,
the place, so I'm trying my best.
so grateful, and I want to apologize for the times when we moved for my strange
The
time
schedule change, yeah,
things.
that happens. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Life,
this,
yeah, that's
yeah,
just you got to get used to that. With especially with playing online and stuff like that. You're basically at the
Oh yeah,
mercy of everybody's schedule. So it's not like
yeah,
we're sitting at a table where everybody comes to your house.
yeah,
It's a little tougher this way, but yeah, it's
right.
really no problem whatsoever. I don't mind rescheduling.
yeah,
Sometimes it's actually better. I especially prefer to have everybody here for each game, but sometimes it doesn't happen.
yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much for the my first role game role game I do.
All right.
It's really exciting. And yeah,
So
this is all.
one
Happy to
last
play
thing.
with all of you guys.
Hmm.
Really so much. I appreciate play with all of you.
I'm glad you had a good time, everyone. One
Yeah.
last thing before I let you all go. As far as XP is concerned, you still do get the experience points. Ingrid, obviously, you will not. However, you will get.
She did really. I think I was struggling all campaign to like really make use of her dark secret, but I really managed to find a good way to go out with a bang there.
Yeah, that was good. I liked it.
Yep. Hmm.
That's nasty.
And
Go out with a bang.
Oh yeah, she went out with a boom.
Yeah.
Big bada boom.
big
By
butt.
by the way, fun idea if we use the character well, Jace or Kai on the fun idea. What if
Mhm.
the next time we use it we have a tattoo say Ingrid?
I
I don't
know.
know, it's
It's going to be hard.
rest in peace. Rest in peace. Tattoo.
In Ingrid's honor, as there's like a hall of, I'm assuming that there's like a hall of lost adventure, or like the lost adventurers, quote unquote. So like the lost investigators, like KIAs.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
there's necessarily a hall like that, but you can certainly
Someplace to honor them, essentially.
Yeah, so there actually is a more, I don't want to say a secret area in the bottom of the castle. It's where they typically will do.
Crypt.
It's kind of like that. It's where they actually do the initiations into the society. And I had thought about doing that for this next mystery in Japan, where you guys will get initiated first. And so yeah, probably down there I think would be the best bet for having some
Okay.
sort of a little small memorial for her.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. This sounds better to do a tattoo with his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some better idea.
Yep.
So,
Nice.
out of curiosity, would it be preferred for my family that I have to move into the castle and actually inhabit the castle, while the members of the society, or as I'm like now the new quote unquote head of the society?
I mean, you're You could, sure.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out how, like, to make sure that everything is incorporated that needs to be in places that it needs to be.
Yeah. Last thing, as far as the castle upgrades are concerned, you guys still will get points for that. I'll put it in the chat and update accordingly on Foundry. So the next time you guys run a mystery in the Mythic North, then you'll have points to apply to Castle Gillenkrutz.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah.
And thank you, Shadow.
You're
and
welcome.
Thank you for putting up with our hijinks. And
No problem.
sorry if I wasn't trying to like correct you or per se, just to clarify, to make sure that we were all on the same page with the names and stuff. And
No,
we're all interested in it together and playing. So
I didn't take offense to it. I'm glad you corrected me, because I would have been like messing up names left and right. Like, there's so many damn names to remember in this game. It's going to be even harder when we're in Japan, because
And then you're gonna have to rely on somebody else for pronunciation.
oh my god, yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot of very unique names that I've never said before in my entire life, so I'll probably kill them. But
the expectations are just perfect 100% Japanese.
Yep, 100% fluency. Yep, 100%.
Well,
Japanese.
The whole campaign is going to be conducted in Japanese.
Oh boy, I don't
God.
think any of us would actually be able to fluently get through that one.
there is actually it's funny you mentioned that, because like with the Mythic Britain and Ireland setting for this game, they actually talk about like language barriers and like
Really?
Yeah, perhaps you're like going to an island where the dialect is like way off. Like you can kind of understand
Or
what
it's
they're
Gaelic.
saying. Yeah, but like a lot of the words they use might
Nice.
not make any sense. So like you get a disadvantage when it comes to like manipulation rolls and things like that. So there are
because of the
options
language
for it.
barrier. Interesting.
Yeah, so
Talking to somebody from Mississippi.
Right. So you guys being from, well, Uppsala, you know, going to Japan, there's going to be a massive language barrier. But
And Jace is British.
I'm not
It's gonna
quite
be
sure if I
fun.
want to implement that or not, just because I know this is a playtest. We'll see.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I would say
especially
that
with Alloy, like it would be like a double language barrier.
Yeah.
right, 100%.
Oh, shit. Oh boy, this is gonna be funny. Not in the
See,
good
I think
and the bad way.
the proficiency of Kai would be a little better because of his wife and her family. But
Yeah.
like, you'd be surprised. I mean,
Kai's going to be the translator. That's what's going to
I
happen.
will have to be the translator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's something to look forward to. But Doc, I don't know if you're interested or not, but depending on
I might be interested, but I feel like I need to take a break from.
That's fine. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I need a break too.
Yeah.
We all do. But
Yeah.
When was the plan to start the new one? Out of curiosity, is it end of this month or is it beginning of next month?
probably beginning of next month.
Okay.
Yeah, because my son's going to be starting up school soon, so I want to make sure.
Yeah,
that,
get him into the routine and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yep. So once
Yeah,
we're
I'm
good
still
there.
dealing with paperwork for graduation, and next month would be my graduation, I think, and I have
Oh.
to find a job.
Dang.
That sucks.
Doesn't the school provide you assistance with that?
Not necessarily. I don't think my major does that. Like, my major is a little shit at bureaucracy. That's why I'm struggling with the past 2 weeks.
I see.
So yeah.
Well, I continue my studies, and not much before this.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll stop here,
Yeah,
guys. I think we're done.
Yep. Have a good day, everybody.
Yep.
Good